Well, hi there, and welcome to the DIY workshop. This is where all the magic takes place in the Curry household. Many DIY projects, some which have gone well, and some which haven't over the years. But here we are. This is the nerve centre where it all takes place. Oh, I need to give a wee mention to Alan and Christine. Very grateful for this overall which they bought me, which was supposed to have been for making curries in the kitchen, but since I'm no use in the kitchen, it's ended up in the DIY workshop. So it's my painting overall and my DIY overall, but it comes in very handy. So I don't know if you're into DIY or not, or whether you do it because you have to and you grudge paying the money to get somebody in to do something you think you can do yourself, but it's something which I suppose all of us have tried at one time or other. And sometimes things go well and sometimes they don't. It's very easy for things not to go as you planned. You can set things up, you can do all the measurements, you can work out what you're going to do, you can plan it out, you can write it down on a piece of paper, you can get all the materials, you can go to B&Q and get all the great tools. But at the end of the day, things don't always work out the way you hoped. Let's see how this goes. Not too bad. Maybe not quite in the right place, but there we go. Life never really runs smoothly, does it? There always seems to be things that don't quite go right. We can call that many different names, but one of the names that we're using at the moment this week is adversity. This whole month we're thinking about love in action in the world and in our lives where we live. And this week we've been thinking about love in adversity. How does love work when things don't go well? When things don't go according to plan? Is there a place for love? Or does it kind of get forgotten or go out the window? When things are difficult, when things are challenging, sometimes we can lose our focus, we can lose our peace. Very easy to do that. Lose our cool. I've lost my cool once or twice in the DIY workshop, that's for sure, when things don't quite work out the way that I planned. There was a story in the Bible we were looking at just on Sunday there, and it was all about a woman called Naomi, and she faced terrible adversity. She lost her husband, lost her 2 sons, and things didn't look very good for her. But in the midst of all that trouble that she had, there was somebody who showed her love, and that was her daughter-in-law Ruth. And that love was enough to just spark something in her heart, to give her hope where she had lost hope. And we need that. We need love in our lives. Somebody to love us, somebody to care for us, somebody to provide that spark whenever we lose hope, whenever we face adversity or challenges that don't go quite our way. And that can be people in our world, but of course we know that there's one who will never leave us, never forsake us, one who loves us at all times, and that's God himself. God is with us through all adversity, and he loves us no matter what happens in our lives. So whether you're facing challenges with your DIY or just the challenges of living during lockdown just now, know that God's love is your strength in the midst of it all. God bless you. Speak to you again tomorrow.